Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. Previously we had talked about how we're going to kind of remodel this shop and reorganize things. I've got some new shelves I want to put in here. We're putting up some paneling, yada yada. So I'll show you what we've got done so far. We got the ceiling painted. We had to take down a bunch of light fixtures and what have you, but we got the ceiling painted. It's not beautiful, but it's white, and that will help to reflect light when I'm in here in the dark hours of winter when I'll be doing most of my forging and what have you. This wall here we've got all prepped. We've sanded. I took my cup grinder and we ground down all these ridges where the concrete forms were, because that's just rough. It looked like this. Had all these ridges and what have you like this here between the forms. It was never finished or anything, so it all looked like that. So what we've got so far is we've taken our foam filler, foam insulation, and we filled in this big crack all around the entire shop, and we've got the ceiling painted. We got this wall here all prepped, and we tried to we were going to just glue up our sheet paneling. Problem was the glue, you can see where we put the glue on here. We put a lot of glue on that piece of paneling, and we hung it up there and it would not stay, and we had no way to prop it to keep it up there. So we decided to switch gears, and we bought these 1x3 first strips that we'll put up there today. Then we got this foam board, inch foam board, that we're going to put in between the first strips for two reasons: to fill in the gaps between. These first strips will be on 16-inch centers, just like studs in a regular stick frame. And then we'll put this in between, and then we've got this paneling here that we will use on top of that, and that way it'll be much easier, it'll last longer, it'll be sturdier, and all of that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and start getting this wall here that we've already ground down and everything. We're going to get the first strips up, we're going to get our foam board in between, and we're going to get our paneling up here. So this is our starting point, so hang in there and let's get to work. So here's what we've got done for the day. We got these fir strips put in, cut this foam board to fill the gap, and then we've got 2 sheets of paneling up, and I think it's going to look pretty good. You can see how much better that looks than that does. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see, and the whole shop will have that. The difference is we won't have to put all the lags and crap in that wall, or we'll have to put lags and stuff and fir strips in that wall, but that one's been sheetrock. It's not finished, but it's been sheetrock. So all we have to do is nail the paneling up and cut it on that wall. But there we are. We're getting there. You always think these jobs are going to go, oh yeah, we'll throw that up. Doesn't work that way. We already killed one masonry bit. Started on the second one. It won't last long. We're going to have to go get some more masonry bits. But you know, I didn't want to nail these fir strips in. I wanted them screwed in. So you can see we take a masonry bit and screw those in, and then and drill that cement, and then screwed it in with these cement screws. That's much more solid. That'll hold better. But there's a lot more to this than meets the eye. You run into rebar inside the concrete, and you have to move and drill a different hole. And even with a good bit, it's hard to drill holes in concrete. So my brother and I are pretty worn out. We've had a pretty long day. Spent a lot of time at Home Depot this morning and that. And I drive a truck for a living. I'm not used to working this hard. But it looks pretty good, I think. So that's going to make a lot of difference in this shop with that ceiling painted and that paneling up. It's going to make a big difference in the videos that we make in here. So thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody checking it out and coming along for the ride. So tomorrow we'll work on this some more. We really thought we'd get most of this paneling up this weekend, but with all the curveballs that rebar inside the cement keeps throwing us, and this garage is anything but square, we've had a hell of a time trying to get things to fit right. And whoever poured this foundation and poured these walls in this garage should be put in prison, because they were horrible. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.